All right, Middle-Aged White Guy Reacts is back again. Today with another reaction video. This time we have a Ryan Upchurch. This is Can I Get an Outlaw? Now, I know he just recently released a country album. This obviously is not from that album. This is a much older song of his. Now, I've only heard, like, what, maybe 3 of his country songs, 2 or 3 of them. So, before I start eventually doing reactions to that album, I want to hear more of his country from back in the day. I want to get a good idea of who he is as a country artist before I go into his new stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do. This is Ryan Upchurch, Can I Get an Outlaw? And I believe, is it Luke Combs? I'm not huge into country. I believe that's his name. I believe he is in this song as well. So that'll be interesting. Well, let's go. Okay. We don't need another pretty boy singing pretty songs. And that's Luke. He's an ugly guy, that's for sure. So Ooh, okay. What's up, buddy? Is he up in there? If he's awake, you hear him? All right, you can go in there. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. So anyway, let's get back to it. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, church. So he's gonna rap a little on this, isn't he? All right. Hauling chickens to Kentucky. Is that where my Kentucky Fried Chicken's coming from, Upchurch? Why are their breasts so small? Do you not jam the hormones and the antibiotics in them? Come on, church. It's breading and bone, man. Breading and bone. I need some meat on my chickens. Let's go. Like the man who raised me up, hauling chickens to Kentucky in the back of beat up trucks. Because all I'm seeing now is Hollywood wearing some hunting gear and TV shows about idiots. Okay, so he said this in another song, something about like people faking country, which I did not realize was a thing, but apparently is a thing. He's saying, you know, and all of he's seeing is Hollywood wearing, what did he say, camo or whatever? Because all I'm seeing now is Hollywood wearing some hunting gear. Shows about idiots that think country is drinking beer. Shows about idiots who think country's drinking beer. Did they drink a lot of beer in Duck Dynasty? I don't think they did. What was that other one with the kids who were like go out mudding all the time? Actually, they found a bunch of them dead in a truck or something like that. Like they think like the exhaust filled up the cabin because they were out mudding. I forget what show that was, but I feel like maybe that is the show he's talking about because all they did was like ridiculous things all day. I don't know. TV shows about idiots that think country is drinking beer. Sick of seeing skinny jeans smiling like a cover girl. I am sick of skinny jeans too. Like when the hell did that become a trend and why? I mean, I thought we got rid of that in like what, the 70s? The nut huggers? I mean, come on, like guys. I don't like parts of my body smashed together, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Skinny jeans are ridiculous. It's that country is drinking beer. Sick of seeing skinny jeans smiling like a cover girl. I want to see some kids out back with 22s popping squirrels. Oh, yeah. Okay. Going out on a duck hunt. All right, hold on. So he wants to see some kids out, and you know, if you want to portray country correctly, he's saying, you know, it's not the skinny jeans and drinking beer. It's some kids out popping squirrels with a 22. All right. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they do. They go out. I mean, I grew up not country. Okay. I'm not country, but I grew up in a rural-ish area. Okay. It's actually the nursery capital of America, or the most land per capita designated for nursery use. I mean, so it's just fields and fields and fields, okay? We played in the woods growing up. We played with sticks mostly, and, you know, we would throw rocks at each other. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we did. We played in creeks, we got dirty, we're in the mud. So, you know, if you want to actually portray country correctly, show some kids out in nature screwing around, popping some squirrels.
I wanna see some young guns going out on a duck hunt and mess around this flappy bird and acting like a lazy bum.
I want to see some young guns going on a duck hunt. Okay, so it's the same thing. Or he could be talking about playing Nintendo. I doubt he's talking about playing Nintendo Duck Hunt. I mean, I don't even think he was probably alive when Duck Hunt was a thing.
Going out on a duck hunt and mess around this flappy bird and acting like a lazy bum. His trends got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where's all my country folks that actually could go survive?
Trends are what do you say? Trends are what?
Hunt and mess around this flappy bird and acting like a lazy bum. His trends got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where
these trends got it twisted, making country a petty style or something like that. Making it it's a style now, and it's not a way of living. Country is not a clothing style, okay? It is a way of life. He's like, you know, the trends are making it, you know, the style, but where are the real country people who can go survive, or however he says this right here.
Acting like a lazy bum. His trends got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where's all my country folks that actually could go survive? When that stock market crashes, I'll be somewhere deep off in these pines, killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what the hell is mine.
Hell yeah. Hey, when the stock market crashes, I'm going to be in the pines. I'm going in the forest. I'll kill whatever I want, whatever I need. I'm going to take what's mine. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to survive. That's a countryman, okay? A countryman doesn't need society to be functioning. They don't need electricity, okay? Because they have the skills to go out and live off the land and survive, okay? It's not easy. It's not glamorous. It would be a lot of work. It's hard. It's doable. And these guys, if you're truly country, you grew up around that kind of stuff, and you know how to do it. All right? I have moderate survival skills. I think I could do okay-ish, okay? At least for a weekend. All right, come Monday, I might need to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac, so I'm going to be starving. But I can make it a little bit. All right, so.
We're deep off in these pines, killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what the hell is mine. Another dirty boy singing dirty songs. Hey, country boys doing country all wrong. You need another haggard or a Johnny Cash, somebody chewing back and whipping ass. I need a preacher. I need a savior. How about y'all? Can I get a? I got scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in the parking lot.
Oh.
Life wounds in my back from so-called friends that tend to lie.
Oof. All right, he has scars on his knuckles for some guy in a parking lot. He like knocked his teeth out or something. What was that?
I got scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in the parking lot.
Scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in a parking lot. If someone come up to him talking shit, he took care of business. All right, that's what country boys do too. All right, don't come reckless at a country boy. Okay, I have learned that lesson. Unfortunately, they have what is called farmer strength. They work with their hands, hauling hay, throwing bales all day long, wrangling cattle and shit. All right. Even if they are tall, wiry, skinny, even if their body's flab and it doesn't look like they could produce much strength, these are hardened, strong-ass men, okay? Strong men. So, you're going to come at a country boy, you might get fucked up.
I got scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in the parking lot. Life wounds in my back from so-called friends that tend to lie. There's snakes up in the grass, but shit, I'm used to walking tall. And if I
snakes in the grass, but he's used to walking tall. He's above them. They're not even a concern for him. The snakes in the grass, okay? He pays them no mind. All right, that's a nice bar. That's a nice visual too there.
There's snakes up in the grass, but Bubba, shit, I'm used to walking tall. And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jacket jaw. Today the world living.
If I think you're talking shit, I won't second guess and just jack your jaw. So even if he suspects it, he doesn't even wait for the proof. He doesn't wait to find out. He's going to jack you, man. So be careful what you say about Ryan around Ryan. Even if you're like, you know, trying to not talk shit. Because if he even gets the hint, if he even sniffs a little shit talk coming from you, he's going to jack your jaw, man.
And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jacket jaw. Today the world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away. Why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say.
Oh my God, church. Oh my Lord.
Realness tends to wash and fade away. Why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say.
If you ain't walking shit, I don't care for shit you say. If he doesn't see you walking that walk, he doesn't care about the talk coming out of your mouth. Until he sees you living what you're claiming and what you're saying, he don't give a shit. He is a man who pays attention to your actions and not your words. Actions speak louder than words. So you could talk all the shit you want. If you're not living it, it'll be very apparent when he sees how you walk. That's a bar, man. That is hard.
And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jacket jaw. Today the world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away.
Yeah. The world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away. You know, everything is watered down, all right? And it's shrouded in, you know, narratives and ideology and, you know, pushing society to one thought process or the other. Nothing is 100% as it seems. So you need to look into things. Don't just take shit at face value anymore. That's a life lesson there, church.
Guess the jacket jaw. Today the world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away. Why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say.
That's so hard.
The folks I idolize, and so far there's some white ass lies, just country faking good disguise. I tell me how that tends to fly.
Oh. He said he's met his idols. He's met these guys. And they were fake country in a good disguise, essentially. Like they weren't who they say they are in their songs. As he met these people in person, he realized they're what's it called? Oh my God, what's the word for it? Posers. They're posers. Posers. Does anybody use that word anymore? Back in the day, we used to call people like that posers. They're just posing. They're faking like they are something that they're not.
And so far there's some white ass lies, just country faking good disguise. Now tell me how that tends to fly. I'm on my southern pride twang, baby, come and roll with me. Backwoods as it gets and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking shit.
Backwoods as it gets, not the shit you see on TV. He's saying like all those reality shows are fucking bullshit. That's not country. And I could see that, you know, I could see that going on. Like I said, that one show where all they did was like play with like heavy equipment, like construction equipment, and like make like, you know, rope swings out of, you know, big cranes and shit. Like it was ridiculous. Like country people, not every country person has backhoes at their disposal. Some people do. Okay. I get it, but that shit's expensive. All right. Some people just work the land. So like the showing the partying and the mudding and, you know, that stuff happens, you know, stuff like that happens, but that's not country. That does not make you country. See, and all those TV shows are bullshit. Probably the Duck Dynasty, probably the Alaskan Bush people, and probably whoever those kids were that did that show. I can't remember the name of that one though.
Country faking good disguise. Now tell me how that tends to fly. I'm on my southern pride twang, baby, come and roll with me. Backwoods as it gets and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy C10, kicking up some brown rocks. 30-06 with a cedar-stained Woodstock.
30-06 with a cedar-stained Woodstock. Ugh. It's a nice rifle there, my friend. That's a nice rifle. 30-06 is a very large round too, people. Everybody always talks about, oh, you know, should we get into it? We'll get into it kind of. Oh, the 5.56 is meant for this and that. And it's like, yeah, that thing's this big, right? 30-06, you're looking at like something like that, man. Like, you know, certain rounds are much smaller than the media would like you to think, all right? You want to see a round, go check out a 30-06 cartridge. Shit your pants.
Backwoods as it gets and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy C10, kicking up some brown rocks. 30-06 with a cedar-stained Woodstock. Another dirty boy singing 30 songs. Fake country boys doing country all wrong. You need another haggard they be calling me the Scottsdale. Cornbread fed, and you know I'm raising plenty head. I'm turned up like some honkies at a keg party.
Like I told you, these guys throw hay around all day. That's what they do. Big ass bales all day long, man. You don't mess with that farmer strength, that country strong. Let's go.
Fed, and you know I'm raising plenty head. I'm turned up like some honkies at a keg party at a hotel. And I'm breaking down these barriers like drywall that needs repair. I'm cold.
Breaking down barriers like drywall that needs repaired. All right, drywall, that shit you can just push through essentially, man. Easy.
At a hotel, and I'm breaking down these barriers like drywall that needs repair. I'm cold with my shit, boy. I'm cold with my style, boy. That backwoods, that hick town, that late night, that driving round. That George Strait crank real loud, got lightning bugs on my windshield. That back road, no cops found, and I'm sipping on that hot brown. I wreck shit, my motto. Got rednecks by the truckload. That smell good, stay sprayed on. I hit downtown and take girls home. That bonfire like that up. Homegrown.
You hit it in the country road, got bugs on his windshield while he's drinking, you know, brown rum or whatever, that whiskey, whatever he was referencing there, some sort of alcohol. You know, and he goes and hits the city to take girls home with him, you know. He living that, he's telling you what it's about, you know. Them country roads. And that reminds me of Nappy Roots, actually, talking about country roads. If you know anything about Nappy Roots, they love them country roads. Let's go.
On that hot brown. I wreck shit, my motto. Got rednecks by the truckload. That smell good, stay sprayed on. I hit downtown and take girls home. That bonfire like that up. Homegrown shit, roll one. I got a gold rack in my back glass and a big gun, it holds one.
Telling you, hey, we're gonna light a fire, we're gonna have a bonfire, we're gonna light it up, you know, some homegrown, we're gonna roll it up and light that shit. You know, I got gun racks in my car, I got guns at home. This is what it's about right here, America.
My back glass and a big gun, it holds one. Another 30 boys singing 30 songs. Hey, country boys doing country all wrong. You need another haggard or a Johnny Cash, somebody chewing backer.
Chewing backer. I used to chew. And I had to stop because I was young and I, you know, had my wisdom teeth taken out. And yeah, I was still in high school. So I had chewed for about a year at this point. And when I stopped because of my wisdom teeth, after like 3 days, I had huge calluses all on my lower jaw that were just peeling off. And like I would wipe my tongue and just layers of skin would come off. It was awful. So I am not going to ever start chewing again, but I did enjoy it while I did it. Oh, keg stands. Yep. Oh, yeah, I know all about them keg stands. That wasn't very long, my friend. Well, then, fuck you too, buddy. All right, I can't help that you're shitty at doing keg stands, man. That was 2 seconds. That was 2 fucking seconds, man. Come on. All right, okay, so you see this here? Okay, so he's wearing a mask. All right, this is way before, you know, the mask mandates. You see how that cigarette's in his mouth? He could smoke that, and it'll come in and out through. I mean, obviously, this isn't like a medical mask, but it doesn't matter. If you put a medical mask on him, a surgical mask, it'll do the same thing. He could smoke through his mask. So what the hell did that actually do? That's for you to decide, okay? But I'm just pointing out that if he could smoke a cigarette through a mask, I don't know how that's going to stop other things. That's hard. That was hard. That was not as country as I thought it was going to be. That was a hard-ass song, though. That was a damn hard song. I still might need to check out some of his country. He did kind of get a little country in there, but his verses were pretty much all rap verses, which is okay, because that's my genre. That's what I enjoy. This song was hard as fuck. I really like that. But yeah, we might mix in a couple of Upchurches trying to get a taste of his country, and then eventually want to start doing his new album, so keep an eye out for that stuff. That'll do it, though. That'll be the reaction. Middle-Aged White Guy is out. Peace.